YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Terraformers, The Red Path, Episode 2, with our dear friend Jorge here. So, George, if you remember from our last episode, he can summon apartments, but that's not what I picked him. I picked him for the ability to clear out rocks, and of course he can explore. Now then, we've got a new project being offered to us, couple of them. Tuber farm. I kind of want that tuber farm. We do need to get started on food. We need 30 food as quickly as possible. And this will certainly help it, and we have enough nitrates to pay for that. Now the question becomes, where do we put our food? Because I kind of want the 3 first space here to be food, but I also kind of want this card ticking right away. And then I'm thinking, you know what? Why not both? Why not have it slapped down here? I mean, yes, we're not going to be soil factoring it, but I ain't going to begrudge putting that down here. Now we could also do the same thing with this extra generator here. Get that ticking right away. The question though becomes, we need, if I remember correctly, we need 15 tritium in order to put down a spaceport. And the spaceport is like the absolute dream thing to put here. Obviously, we don't have a spaceport yet. It might be worth my while to generate the power now. And yeah, we can always trade for it if we get the spaceport card. So I value the production now more so than anything else. So yeah, we'll put the generator down here. We'll put the tuber farm down here. I am saving the robot hub for our new city. That is paramount. Because if we're going to do any expands here, it's probably be natural here. I mean, unless we explore some really juicy locations. But for now, I want to explore down here, just so that our lava tube city becomes viable. Because we got boom, bada boom, bada boom right there. So even though this particular thing is not what we're really after in the short term, it still works. Now, if we were to be offered, say, a life form and a bacteria spreader, then this space is kind of talking to me. And well, yes, we don't actually need to do any terraforming in the Red Path. Terraforming's still good for keeping our support up. And since this is a higher difficulty, yeah. But yeah, let's pass the turn. Okay. More tubers. More tubers. Definitely want the food. We can use him to summon housing cards if we really, really need them, but we don't. Don't need more labs. More robots, on the other hand, are a thing to consider. But no, we're going to go tubers. I need the food. Alright, 23 food. We are importing 2 and producing 1. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Oh, we can satellite explore. Let's get the nitrates. Let's satellite explore for some nitrates. That looks like a good idea to me. Actually, a big burst of silicate's not a bad idea. Or we could actually get this big burst of power. That's probably a bit better. Comes with nitrates too. Food! Oh my god! I think we can actually make our city here. 30 food? Yeah! Let's use your Earthworks. Oh. Alright, well, we'll found the city. What are we calling this place? Kimberlin suburbs for Kimberlin salmon. And we want it... Oh yeah, now we're getting the freebies. Oh yeah, we place the headquarters here. And that's gonna let me tuber farm here, because now we can start doing this sort of the spreader thing here. Now the one downside is if we build these bots, we're gonna go down to 3 titanium, which puts us at almost enough to reach out and grab a titanium, but not quite enough. So what we're going to do, I'm going to keep importing food, because food's going to be paramount to growing, but we want to also paramount. Well, actually, you know what? No, we're gonna import titanium as much as possible, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to hold on to this just in case something crazy pops up and makes me want to put it in Cameron Salzburg instead. Asteroid Lab. Aha! Oh my god, that is so perfect for us. That is literally exactly what we need. Alright. Another entertainment center. That is viable. Because it's a 4 spot, so I will take that. But the Asteroid Lab is huge. Absolutely huge. Now we have something that not only boosts our science a little bit, but also will, yeah. All right, well, first things first, we are throwing down our robot hub here. So we can get our expands on, get our mining on. We can start accumulating the silicates if we explore for additional geothermal spot. I forgot to take note of that. Now that is going to be expensive to develop, needless to say. But this looks like it's going to be water production, which is going to be useful. I don't see any other titanium production. Yeah, I need 3 titanium to make this work. Yeah, let's go up here. See what's up here. 3 titanium and some water too. Excellent. Ooh, another potential source of water production. What is that? Just sandstones. All right. I'll hold off on the spread until we get more info, in case we have something that we want to spread to or aggressively go towards. I will wait the turn to place this so that we can use his rock removal ability. Yes, Methogenium. Oh man, now I got lots of things competing for science. Oh, cultured meat lab. Abso-freaking-lutely, yes. Of course, yeah, we have all these things demanding science, but luckily we've got science. And a bacteria spreader is going to be freaking huge if we had a means to spread. Yeah, we don't actually have a means to spread right now. So as much as I want to get that on the table right away, we can't. Because yeah, this is going to be the key point, because these all look like production things, so we're going to have a blank space that we're going to need to bring into the fold, as it were, so we might as well put our bacteria spreader there. Yeah, we're going to either need some more bots or a housing. Do we want to grab the nitrates before the silicates? Well, we're building into the nitrates. Let's get the silicates. Alright, we pop your Earthworks ability. We're going to clear that rock. We're going to clear that rock. We might as well, since this also produces science per turn and also boosts our food production, we might as well... and then we also might as well throw the entertainment center down, since we'll get our forfer with population here. So, well, yes, we are losing some stuff here. I might want to stop trading away our science just so that we can accumulate it faster. I'm actually not too sure about this resonance station, so I might actually start just pitching my silicates. I do still want to keep aggressively trading for titanium, because we're going to need that for our robot labs, or robot hubs, when and if we get them. We can naturally tick ourselves up into the cultured meat lab. Alright, what do we got? Oh, there's our robot hub. I would love an oxygen factory, but we don't really have the water for it. But we do have the need for the robot hub, and that's going to go in Cameron Salzburg. We can place it now, but I don't know if we can actually tap some of these things. I'm going to satellite explore this one. Yeah, there's a... water deposit, titanium deposit. Now, we do want to use his ability to clear out all of these rocks before he leaves office. But I do kind of want to explore right now, because if that's a water production, we might go bada boom, bada boom. With a double expand here. So I am going to do that. Yep, water production. We are going to be short one titanium again. So I might as well not expand to it, because it's going to cause unhappiness. But yeah. If we get something like a train station right here... Actually, no, this is where we're going to put our bots. Now that I'm thinking about it. We'll figure it out one way or the other. We'll see what next turn's card draw brings us. And there's the expectations rise. Right on schedule. Ooh. It is hard to turn those down. But it's also hard to turn down a greenhouse farm. And we already have so many other things that are jockeying for our science. Dang, I should have imported an extra science to afford the bacteria spreader turn sooner. Unless we explore for it. I might do that to give us an extra turn of that. But yeah, greenhouse farm. Normally I would take the research center. Trust me. But right now, that is what we need. And we greenhouse farm. And if we explore up here, that gives us a little bit of science, a little bit of water. Little bit of titanium. Yeah, I'll take it. And some food. I will take that as well. Boy, we might actually make the module apartments card, unless we draw one. But no, first things first here. We slap down a robot hub. That gives us 2 spreads. We go up here. And yes, I know this is going to cause us unhappiness. They're going to have to deal with it. Because we need the resources. Mine that. Bacteria spreader here. And spread to our home turf. That gets our timer ticking on here, and we'll be able to spread this bacteria around to other places to accelerate our heat increases. This will have a long-term application of keeping us alive as far as our support goes. Okay, ooh, eco homes, yes, absolutely. Nothing else hyper... 1 titanium per turn for every 2 titanium produced by the city. Ah, wow, do I really, really want that? But, we only have 1 titanium production here. And I am not seeing any additional titanium production. And then like this one looks like it'll be a titanium production, but it's not in range of Kimberlin suburbs. And I mean, we could try and grab these 2 and put that building in there to give us 3 titanium production. That would be really freaking awesome. But we're going to need more building space for that. So I think we need the homes, the eco homes. Once again, we are 1 science short for playing something. Oh, or I could just sell the residence station and get our science right off the bat. Why don't we do that? We can pick up some nitrates. And then that'll get our cultured meat lab a little bit sooner. Yeah. Sorry, residence station. We actually need your point of science. Kimberly, we also need your support to help stop the hemorrhaging. Also, while we're here, let's Earthworks U. Earthworks U. So we have room for our 3rd food item. And then this will go up here. And we will mine that. I will probably pick up these sandstones to help us out next time we get a spread. Because there's no distance penalty for it. I might even pick up the canyon view since we're going for 4 population here. But next turn we will have... +7, +9. That won't quite be enough for the cultured meat lab, even if we do a double import, unless we explore for science. Is there a reasonably close science exploration? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm not going to waste a turn on a single rock. So 2 turns of this. So yeah, we can explore for science. Just so that we can get that going 1 turn earlier. Our power is looking a little bit shaky, but that's okay. Or I skip the card pick and go for that. You know, all right. For 1 turn, we import. No, it's that's just getting a little too greedy. We need to keep our titanium income going. We can wait the turn. Heck, you know what? We could go back to exporting science. Because in 2 turns, we'll have 10 science, which will be enough for our cultured meat lab. Ooh, and here comes the space projects. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Now that's a way to spread out your influence. Now we need to get some explorers on here. Let's satellite down to here. There's some more titanium. I bet you that's more titanium up there too. It just pains me, like, it's gonna be tough. I am gonna do this one first just so that we can keep doing our people spreads. So in that case, let's do the Earthworks here. And let's stop exporting science again because it's now it's valuable again. Let's go back to exporting silicates. More eco-homes. Or automated robotic workforce. So this will solve our comfort problems very well in our city, our capital city. Because that's 4 comfort of living times eventually 4 people. So that's 16 comfort of living, which is pretty strong. But then again, we kind of need the eco-homes to keep growing properly. And we don't really have room for another ancillary building with this one planned into it. Alright, so Kimberlin, you get the cultured meat lab. That will help our support. Yeah, let's do more rock breaking. That works. And then, yeah, his final one's going to be used for exploring. But all of that free rock breaking helped save us the power, because we don't have a lot of power generation to our name. Ooh, or we could build an expansion hub, and that solves all of our problems. Yeah, we build an expansion hub. So, where do we put this thing? Because we kind of want to claim all this territory around here, but we don't want to stomp on resources. We need something that's heavily interconnected. I don't want to... stomp on this water. I really don't. But if we expansion hub, we get the titanium mine with no unhappiness. We remove the unhappiness from here. We get the aquifer with no unhappiness. We get whatever this tile has. With no unhappiness. And that kind of plays perfectly into it. The alternative is to move or scrap the bacteria spreader. If we put the expansion hub here, yeah, that's a bit of a waste. Yeah, the expansion hub really wants to go right here, and it's really sad that we're going to have to rip up the water there, because I really don't want to, but there's more water on the horizon. And, you know, who knows, maybe we'll get a space project that lets us get 20 water in, and we'll pop one ocean level to maybe do some plants later on. But before we build this, expand the city to all explore adjacent locations. Yeah. So we need to explore them before we slap this down. What's our cooldown on the back to 7 turns? Okay. Delaying that by that long might be a little bit of a problem. The other thing we could do is do a robot ingenuity center and then reach really far out and then expansion hub and pick all that up. Because maybe maybe this tile right here connects to this and this and this and then something else up there. And, you know, that might be the perfect expansion hub spot. And then it would just get rid of all the distance unhappiness penalties from everybody. So, you know what? Let's see what tiles this tile connects to. That's a lot of power. When's the satellites coming? 1 turn. We'll wait the 1 turn. Alright, so what do we want to do? I mean, we could just do a 1 power, like see what this thing is down here. Get a couple of nitrates under our belt. We could, if we explore some science, we could build our eco homes right away. And that's only 3. Alright, not bad, not bad. Now we can build our eco homes. Now the question becomes, where do we want our eco homes? I actually think we want it in Kimberlin, because their 1 for expand goes quite nicely down here. We need to wait a tour, one turn for the guided tours, but that's okay. All right, new leader. Let's see who we got. George, you served us really well. Aisha. Sorry, robotics lady, Aisha. And this time, it's actually going to be for the sewage treatment plant, because our 2 cities will eventually both have 4 population, and that water per turn will count towards our thing. So I feel a little bit less bothered by ripping up the water, but we can also just get a lot done. And also the rock recycling, providing titanium, and then of course the silicates to titanium. How could we not? How could we not? All right, folks. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!